Welcome to Cosmos and Vanitas in the Light of Conscience. I will read something for you in this book by Marina Tsvetaeva, a Russian poet that committed suicide in the 1940s. She was a very free poet, and she's considered to be one of the main poets in Russia. She wrote this series of essays, Art in the Light of Conscience, and it's about the freedom of the artist and the poems and the poets. In relation to the spiritual world, art is a kind of physical world of the spiritual. In relation to the physical world, art is a kind of spiritual world of the physical. Starting from the earth, it is the first millimeter of air over it, of sky that is. For the sky begins right from the earth, or else there is no sky at all. Check this by distances which clarify phenomena. Starting from the top of the sky, it is that same first millimeter above the earth, but the last one seen from the top, that is. It is almost earth from there, and from the very top it is entirely earth, where you look from. This is the spiral that we are sitting in, all these stations, the living situation. This is the sphere that is painted there and here. And inside it you can see the world upside down. But the light is coming from the side, so it has many containing messages, one can say, or images. And I have painted the light that is not upside down. That is one part of it. This is the wisdom tooth, my wisdom tooth, for scale 1 to 1. These are also spirals. And this is alcometer to measure alcohol when I distill alcohol. This stone and the gold, and also this, is part of the universe or cosmos, since everything is made out of the same material. We are all stardust. We are all, like for instance, I have anemia and I get injections with iron. And that's iron, and if they spill it, I get like a tattoo of the iron. It's pretty intense, it's brown. And the electricity in the brain, everything is the same. This is Snöfrid's distillate elixir with gold that I have distilled to strengthening the I and the self, so I have a resistance towards the outer world and can be free. Marina Tsvetaeva committed suicide because she was haunted by the government and the state and the military, so they were going to kill her anyhow. Her husband was already killed, and when they came to her apartment a couple of hours later, this is champagne. When she was already dead. And she had hidden some poems or writings in a very tiny book in the ceiling of her apartment that they found her family later. Skål. So what are you doing in your life?
just got out of identity crisis.
Yeah.
So now I'm pretty happy where I am.
What happened? Like, why did you?
I started to question my choices and the path I took in life. But now I'm accepting it. And,
The path, or you're changing the path?
no, accepting the path.
Mm-hmm. What is the path then?
Well, beside of this, I'm also an artist. And like you said before, sometimes you can't see the difference between like private life and work, and everything flows together. And well, with my background, that was not a common path.
To be an artist? Yeah.
So, well, trying to find my way, my place in this world.
You have to create your own place.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what
That's what Marina Tsutaeva. You should read her.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. That you have to create your own space in your own.
Yeah, exactly.
To not get, what do you say?
Beaten down.
No, but like so many, it's easy to think that you have to get confirmation or being accepted by the system somehow.
Exactly.
And that's not the case. You have to create your own world. And then if the system wants you or not, that's like, doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Because I got to this roadblock, or I don't know how to say it, when all these like physical checkpoints were achieved.
Yeah, and then it becomes very...
And I didn't feel anything.
No, exactly. That's common forever.
Can I ask you the same?
What I'm doing in my life? Yeah, I'm trying to create my own cosmos and universe at this point, and do it in an existential way, and also accepting instead of saying it like work, life, blah, 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 I see everything as a passion or existential way of living. You know, like in this film by Tarkovsky, the Andrei Rublev. Did you see that one?
I think
Yeah.
so.
About like both the hesitation as an artist and the anxiety, but also that you can do whatever. This young boy that cast a clock for a church without knowing how to do it, basically. But he makes it happen. It's like a fantasy that comes true. And that is what I think every artist do, from their own personal point of view. And therefore also, like, for instance, when I do like this, it has been like a long way to come here, but I don't like for instance, shows that you openings and stuff like that. So I do my rituals, I invite people to my world, and then they can be part of it. And I can be very intimate and open with people, but I cannot just stand and look and try to be something. It's not real for me. I need something more real. But it's also probably because of my background, I think. Yeah, so. And also, when I have these dinners here, for instance, it's coming a photographer on Friday, or the guards, they have to sit down here at the dinner. I don't want them to be like outside, they have to be in. Maybe it's demanding, but it's also, it's like creating another kind of perspective, because if I put all my life in it, I want the other ones to be on the same level. So it's not about like you are working, I'm not working, like this kind. I want to find the other way. Yeah.
And you become equal in some way.
Exactly. That's the most fantastic thing. So it has been like a homeless guy here, and and he took my place where I always sit here on the floor. He took that place, and then I had to, and it was fantastic. Like to meet any kind of person that comes in.
Yeah.
Thank you. You can do whatever you want.